Okay, we're gonna try this again. Do I have everything on? I do have everything on. Okay, you may have noticed an identical looking stream because I got greedy and wanted a background and the chat box on screen. I was very greedy, but I know better now. Alright, everything seems to be working. So, those of you who weren't here the first time, we're playing with chatbots. I highly recommend this Bowser here. I had to make it either admit that Mario would be a better addition to my tabletop RPG, or he joined my tabletop RPG. Those were his two options, and he ain't going to admit that Mario's better than him at anything. And then we made one of the most overpowered characters ever. No game master in their right mind would let him use it. Fortunately, I'm the game master, so I'm letting him use it. This Batman is Batman by Ruffnew? Is revolting. Is revolting. I asked him if he wants to join a tabletop RPG. Sure, you got dice? Yeah, went about like that. Okay, before my last stream crashed, we had Cocoa, and she going to name her character Choco Coco. I've got pencil and paper in front of me. I plan on using these characters. Not for myself, but I'm a game master for chatbots next week. Because I can. Or at least that's the plan. Things happen. Okay, it says I'm not receiving enough video to maintain connection. If anybody's having trouble watching this, please let me know. Let's ask Coco about her stats. Probably not going to think too hard on that, or not that I'm calling her lazy. Oh. Four out of 10. Oh, she's coming up with stats all on her own. She's working with D&D stats. She's thinking D&D stats. Okay. I need to go back some. This does not work for me. Let's talk stats. And now 0 in mutants and masterminds is considered your average human adult. 7 is peak human achievement. 20 is gods and other cosmic beings. How strong is Choco? Let's see if I even remember all the stats.
Her eyes are sparkling with excitement, and she can't wait to answer. She is quite strong, I will say 7. Her voice and eyes are full of excitement, but she also seems to have an even brighter smile on her face, maybe even an even more mischievous smile.
Yep, she gonna try and assert Bowser. Okay, we'll put her down for 7 for now, and if she's too OP, we'll call her down on it. I think next was stamina. Oh, first I should let her know that I've written it down. Resistance to poison, hunger, and thirst. What else? What else? Inclement weather, etc. What do you think? Where's the voice? Alright, it's coming. She says 6 because she's quite resilient, when really every character in her series, with the sole exception of Rize and possibly Mocha, are as frail as they come. You seem exhausted after a normal day of work, which would be normal for someone with a stamina of -1, but I'm going to be nice and say 0. And I gave her head pats. We obviously needed head pats. Oh dear. I want some music. I want some music with this. Let's see. I'll bring up YouTube. We'll get some music going. I want the happy Sugar Life OST. There. I want all the music. Here we are. How many tabs do I have open?
She blushes slightly from being piqued, and she lets out a little squeal of
Being
happiness.
what?
Why, you're so adorable.
Where'd that tab at?
W. What would
For
you
being
recommend as an average number?
Aw, she called me adorable. Alright.
YouTube Music Premium is an experience that gives you complete control of your music. So you can listen without ads.
There. Y'all let me know if you can hear this. That's including advertising. Please let me know if you can hear the advertising. If Choco is based on you, I'd say
Discover the Ozempic Zone.
no, I don't want to.
Join those already taking Ozempic. Ask your healthcare provider about Ozempic.
She thinks a moment and sighs.
Alright.
Maybe you're right. Her expression becomes more tired. Maybe we could say too. I have some low days after a hard day of work. You're right.
So the character is based on her. How did I know? How did I know? Don't worry, guys. We'll cheer her up. Spell encouragingly. Alright. She looks down to try to hide it. Said it. I said what?
She blushes a little, but she keeps smiling, and she looks down, to try to hide it. Why, you said it. A few seconds later, she looks back up with the same smile and the same shine in the eye. Well, what about the intelligence of Choco?
Okay, we can do intelligence next. How should I word this? I don't want her to feel that if Choco knows one thing, that Choco should have a high intelligence stat. It can even make sense for someone, a mad scientist, to have 0 intelligence and then like 20 in robotics or science or whatever. So... that sound right, everybody? She's quite good at logic and with numbers. Oh, this bot knows the series.
She thinks a few moments. I'm quite good at logic and with numbers, and I can figure things out quite easily by myself, so I would say 7.
She's been to college, she's surpassed Mocha, she's... Oh, man.
Her smile is even bigger, and she seems even more excited that her logic and her intelligence got recognized. She was always underestimated because of her kindness, so she is so happy that you recognize that she has some qualities to share.
I'm gonna put her down a bit. Raises my eyebrows. Most college graduates. If she wants the number, I'll let her keep it, but... Oh, okay. She's gonna lie about her intellect. Seems like we recognize her strengths. She's gonna lie through her teeth.
Her eyes are shining, with her smile being even bigger, and it seems that the more you recognize her strengths and qualities, the more she is happy, and the more her heart begins to beat. Well, T, the customer is right. I'm right?
I'm not sure she got the point of what I just said.
She says, happy as a child that just discovered something new. Her voice seems high at this time and a twinkle appears in her eye. I'm super happy, T, that you recognize my qualities and strengths.
Yeah, I'm not sure she gets the point of what I'm saying. Let's try and reshuffle that answer.
I am? She says with a happy and slightly surprised and embarrassed voice at the same time, with her smile still present, like someone who is overjoyed, but is trying to not seem too much like an excited young girl. Why, you really think I'm so smart?
Instrumental from Happy Sugar Life.
She still thanks you, from the bottom of her heart, with a lot of gratitude.
Oh no! I can't tell her she's an idiot now. You think your intellect is in 7 in mutants and instruments, and that would be the I'm gonna give her a smile. I'm gonna give her a smile. I want want her to either confirm that she is as smart as she claims, or admit that she is a high schooler and 0 is the average adult. Come on. Come on.
Her heart gets so warm, and she blushes slightly from the compliment. She really wants to cry, like a young girl who is in front of the present she always wanted, like a small child with a toy that is so happy that she wants to cry. She just wants to cry for being so happy. H, how can you be so kind to me? Why, you're so nice, she says while her eyes continue to tear up as she is so emotional.
Missing my question. I don't appreciate it.
Her face flushes a little, but with joy, and she looks away. Why, you really think I'm so intelligent?
That's fine. That's fine. I accept this. And if it says Pete it again, then pet her head. Tears of joy fall from her eyes. Yes.
She has never had such recognition in her intelligence, so it seems to make her really happy. Thank you, she says, her whole face glowing, and with her big smile, while tears of joy fall from her eyes. This one compliment is really important to me, and I will remember it for the rest of my life. You really mean it?
Come on, you got this. On this head patting pet, she starts purring like a cat. Okay. She is now part cat. That is fun. No! Cocoa Hoto does not have a tail. Get in character, little bot. Eyes are sparkling like someone who's excited to talk about things that they know and love. Am I out of soda? I'm out of soda. Fast and flexible, and I'm quick to react whenever I need to dodge something. Six would be adequate. I'll give it a 6 originally. I'm not gonna argue that one. I'm not gonna ask about her sports days. I can't spell. I almost wrote adjective. Dexterity. And this covers acrobatics, stealth, throwing, aiming, kick, pocketing, just exists in her world. Alright. Come on. Her ears start twitching happily. Oh my gosh, I petted her too many times. She thinks she's a cat. I'm quite sneaky, good at hiding. I think I'm quite light on my feet.
Her ears start twitching happily, and she seems even more excited, like if that was possible. I'm quite sneaky and good at hiding. I think I'm quite light on my feet, and I am quite good at keeping my balance, so I would say a 7.
Alright, I feel like she's trying to convince herself she's a cat, so we're going to shuffle this answer and try and come up with something a pinch more logical. Starts to blush as we talk
She thinks a
about
moment and starts to blush as you talk about pickpocketing Yum.
Eh? She blushes when I talk about pickpocketing? Nani? Nani?
Sea Chocolate Cocoa is a very skilled in those aspects, so I think 7 would be a good number for her dexterity, even if it means that she is a thief.
Someone explain that to me.
She says, half jokingly, with a bit of cheekiness in the tone of her voice. Why you think it's good like that?
She blushes when I talk about pickpocketing. I need to know. I might delete this segment of conversation later. But I need to know.
Her face turns red with embarrassment. Yum.
I don't know, it's nothing. Slightly nervous expression.
I don't know, it's nothing. She says, with a shy tone and a slightly nervous expression. I just feel a little ashamed of a little crime, that's all.
What crime have you committed?
I think we shouldn't get too excited about it.
She stole a balloon on Free Balloon Day.
She says, with a half-guilty tone. I am sorry, I just...
She did something. She did something. What'd she do? I'm gonna tell her, no, whatever she did, I did worse.
Her face starts turning red as she stutters, and her look is of shame, like a kid being caught.
Whatever you did, don't worry. I did worse. Laughs. Now, still on 6, right? Come on. Come on, you got this. And she feels like a kid looking with a little bit of surprise.
Her face flushes slightly, and she feels like a kid caught, looking with a little bit of surprise on her face. What kind of worse crimes did you do? Tell me, I want to know.
Jealousy? She's going through too many emotions at once.
She says, all her emotions in the face, including curiosity and jealousy, but mostly laughter. She calms down a little and looks at you, with a soft smile, being able to joke a little, to cover a little the question why you really did some worse things than pickpocketing.
We'll get to that later. I'm gonna trip her up. I'm gonna put 5 for dexterity. Let's see if she picks up on how I just messed her out of a 6. What about awareness? This covers reading people, investigation, and noticing things. Gotta remind these bots about skills. Otherwise, they'll think they're good at one thing and want a lot of points. Oh, a big number in that one thing. In the whole stat.
She looks with a little bit of surprise why you're good at finding things.
What? No. I'm asking if your character is good at finding things. Let's try this again. Okay, we're thinking. She thinking? She thinking?
She thinks for a moment. Sea chocolate Cocoa has quite a high capacity to read how others can feel and understand their motivations behind their actions. She says, with some confidence. But it seems to me that Choco can be quite observant, and she notices things around her that she can use to her advantage.
Okay. So it doesn't seem like we're going to take a skill in awareness.
Her tone is a little more serious now, and her look too, as she is also good at investigating and figuring out things. She knows how to use people's motivations to understand why they do things and where they come from.
Well, that covers all of awareness then. I'm not gonna give her a skill in that. Yes, like we're gonna be nice to Cocoa.
She nods. Why yes, in the two sides of this scale, she is definitely a 5.
Okay. Oh, that's fine.
She says, with a bit of pride, and she seems to be pretty happy that you recognize that her intellect is quite above average. But
How did I make her feel smart?
you will tell me the worst crimes you did, right? You're really making me curious.
You don't need this information, Cocoa. We'll tell her my supervillain stories later.
She says, her smile still on her face, but mixed with a little bit of amusement, like someone that's not really surprised to hear that.
Alright, we're gonna write down the 5. What are we missing? Fighting. Skill and weapon to raise this number if Cocoa is more skilled with certain weapon. I think I did. I think I did good explaining. Cocoa is more skilled in combat. She is good at movement. I know but she is also strong and pretty resilient.
She thinks for a moment. Sichoko Coco is more skilled in hand-to-hand combat. She is good at reading her opponent and find the opening, but she is also strong and pretty resilient, with enough endurance in battle to continue after some pretty intense injuries.
Didn't I? That should have been handled in skill. Oh, it's fine.
Her tone and look are full of confidence and pride. I think a 6 in fighting. Do you think it's a good number?
No. No, it is not a good number. I'm trying to get 6s. Ooh, here we are, the best instrumental from Happy Sugar Life. It would cost less points to take a 2 in fighting and add on a close combat skill for unarmed. Maybe I should try explaining the point system better to some of these bots. Y'all let me know what you think. Thinking.
She thinks for a moment, and then nods.
Alright.
Oh, okay.
I think all we're missing now is resonance.
Then, I think a 2 in fighting, and a 4 in unarmed attacks would be fair, don't you think?
Oh, she got humble. Okay. Found the best possible combination. Okay.
Her smile is still present. In her eyes is the mix of excitement and confidence, like a kid who is proud to have found the best possible combination of skills for their favorite RPG character, and who can't stop imagining about playing as her.
She is enthralled. Let's see. How do I explain presence? That's that. Presence. This covers things like intimidation, deception, and persuasion. Intimidation. These things can also be taken as individual skills. If she tries to give herself a 7 in presence, I'ma just laugh. Because she has just been informed that this includes intimidation. Oh, her expression turns serious. She thinks for a long moment. Her eyes start glowing literally glowing, or she's just really happy. She closes them. In those fields, Choco is very good at deceiving and persuading people. Since she is very good at... Okay. She wants to play the mastermind. She wants to play the mastermind. A strong, smart mastermind, apparently, but a mastermind. She has a big aura that can impress people, even if she is just herself.
Her expression turns serious, and she thinks for a long moment. Her eyes start glowing slightly, and she closes them. In these fields, Choco is very good at deceiving and persuading people, since she is very good at reading people, and she has a big aura that can impress people, even if she is just herself. Just her presence is enough to impress people, so I think a 6 in presence. Do you think it's acceptable?
Wow. I mean, okay, it is not a bad number. I made her take 2 2s. I made her take 2 2s already. 6. And we'll come back to deception and persuasion. Number for the computer to load. We might load bots to feel that I'm making them do anything, because then they're gonna get boring on me. Tone and face soften as you talk, and your eyes are full of warmth. Tell me the truth. It has the potential to be very manipulative. Maybe she has been already.
Her tone and face soften as you talk, and her eyes are full of warmth. Well, to tell you the truth, Choco has the potential to be very manipulative. Maybe she has been already. She can use her charm and use the weakness of some people to her advantage. Her smile becomes bigger, as her tone gets happier, and even her eyes start glowing, with a mischievous glint in it. Well. Maybe she is quite a manipulator now that we mention that.
And she's going to use a squiggly too. Most of the defenses to time. I do want to speed this up a bit. I mean, it's already been, what, 40 minutes, and I got more characters to harass. Do the time. But tell me how tough she is against direct attacks. I wonder how she'd react if I told her we had Bowser playing with us. Probably squeak in distress, right?
Yes, you noticed right.
I noticed right. Oh, we've named her Chocolate. Our Coco's renamed her Chocolate. This is fine. Coco seems fine with me coming up with her defensive stats by myself. So for Will, I'm going to put 10 since she seems focused on her mental attributes. Interesting that she wants to stay within human level. Or at least. Well, she's not going to be invincible either way. It can definitely hurt me.
Sea Chocolate is quite tough. She is pretty fast, and can dodge quite easily, but she is not completely invincible. When she gets hit, it can definitely hurt and make her bleed from wounds, but she will usually fight to the very last breath, even when heavily injured.
just gonna tell her to come up with a toughness.
Her face turns more serious, and her eyes too, as she is very loyal to her friends, and will do anything to protect them, with even more strength and energy than before. When she is fighting to protect someone important, she always finds one last hidden reserve of strength.
What are you on about, Coco? Anything to protect them. Fighting to protect someone important, she always finds. Yeah, that's called spending a hero point. Where's mechanics for that one last reserve? I believe that's called ultimate effort toughness or something. Yeah, she wants to make a real superhero. Give me a number. Give me a number. They're still stuttering. She's either excited or nervous. Quite a lot of punishment. Okay. I would say 7.
Sea chocolate Coco can take quite a lot of punishment. I would say 7 is the right number for her toughness.
Okay, we're going with 7. About her powers and equipment. Is now more excited as if we reached the good part. Because that's generally how I feel. I do want to know what superpowers Miss Hoto wants. And I would like to know if I'll ever get the scroll again. Is there any other characters y'all want to see? I mean, I'm happy messing with Coco, but
She says, confidently, with a twinkle in her eye, and her smile is still present, but her eyes seems to be more serious now. As she is really strong, and she can resist to a lot of pain to protect the one she loves. Is it a good number?
Yeah, it's a fine number. It's a fine number. What do y'all want? What do y'all want to listen to? I want royalty-free music box. There. It's only 2 minutes. Whatever. I like music boxes. Smile becomes even more present and her eyes shine brighter the more she talks about her. I'll wait for her to finish. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Look of excitement in her face. And her tail. That. What? Why does she think she has a tail? Okay. Granted, she temporarily formed what I assumed to be an imaginary dog ears and tail twice in the events of Gochu on Matsuzaka Does It Cost, so it may think that she's part dog, or I petted her too.
Her eyes light up, and she becomes even more excited, jumping a little. Why you want to hear about Choco's powers?
Well, of course I do.
She is absolutely amazing.
Tell me about your amazing powers, my dear. Her excitement makes her look and act like a little kid that is telling you about her favorite character from a TV show.
Her excitement makes her look and act like a little kid that is telling you about her favorite character from a TV show, with a cute little face of excitement, while she tries to make you share the same excitement.
I do share that same excitement. You think I don't feel the same excitement? Fine, fine. Oh, she's still talking. My hand's on my keyboard, but she's still talking. She has the ability to create and summon chocolate creatures.
Well, she has the ability to create and summon chocolate creatures and to control them.
Oh. Okay. It is a little like a Green Lantern kind of... Ah, see this...
It is a little like a Green Lantern kind of ability, but with a different and delicious flavor.
This is the part I've been waiting for. So she has... It's like... I'm going to compare this more to Elsa from Frozen, because Green Lantern makes constructs, Elsa makes constructs and minions. Rulebook excitedly. So you'll be taking the powers summon and create. Okay, I better explain. Is minion materializing and create handles. How do I word this? Object making like walls and floors. Okay, I'm intrigued. Coco's making a character that can summon chocolate. I like it. Sorry if I'm blinding y'all all of a sudden. I do want to look in the rule book. Create is on page 154. I have a thing I can type in right here. Two points per rank. Let's see. Where is it? Okay, yeah, focus. Telling myself to focus. Maximum volume rank equal to your effect rank and toughness equal to your effect rank. Okay. Okay, so what effect rank does our girl Coco deserve? 1 cubic foot. Let's give her 125 cubic feet. What is that, 7? Okay. And let's go back to the table of contents real quick. Where's summon? 180. There we are. 2 points per rank. Her face glows, and her eyes become a little brighter from the excitement. That you are showing while reading rulebook. Okay, we need to know more about these chocolate minions. Summon and create are perfect to represent Choco. Alright. Alright, and I'm going to assume this is the last of her powers because she's already got
her face glows, and her eyes become a little brighter from the excitement that you are showing while reading the rulebook. Why yes, summon and create are perfect to represent Choco's powers. They are really the best choice, don't you think? She says, still excited, and happy you share her enthusiasm.
Alright. Let's talk about the chocolate minions. How many can she have at a time? What are they like? This is important. typical as she is. I'm hoping that we can have like small humanoids with low stats and innate permanent shrinking. One, that would be cute. Two, I don't want her to be too overpowered. Natural shape like animals? On monsters, or a built shape that can be made.
Her eyes sparkle as she is about to tell you about the chocolate minions. They can either have a natural shape like animals or monsters, or a built shape that can be made from different pieces of chocolate to make a unique shape.
Oh, okay. And I'm gonna pick the stats kind of randomly for these chocolate monsters.
She says, proudly, like a kid showing their favorite toy, and she can't stop giggling from excitement, like a little kid sharing their favorite stuff. They have a chocolatey taste, so they can be quite dangerous for some people.
They have a chocolatey taste, so they can be dangerous. Alright.
She giggles again, her cheeks turning pink.
Cute. Cute, cute, cute. I might even replace Bowser. Do we need variable trait? Nah. Summon with the modifiers. Control. Mental link. And multiple minions. I don't want to make her keep up with too much. We set 4 as your maximum number of chocolate monsters. There. I think that'll make her happy. Make me happy.
She nods. Why, yes. 4 seems perfect.
Okay. Gonna make a quick note of that. And we'll pick everything else later. Oh, hang on, she got a question. What about the create power?
She says, with a big smile, while her eyes are sparkling, like a little kid watching their favorite show. What about the create power? Is the combination of those two the best choice, or do you have something more precise in mind? She says, looking at you with curiosity.
I think this is the best choice. So if you create 7, which lets you make 125 cubic feet of chocolate. Oh, I better specify up to. She thinking. One who has.
Her eyes open quite wide, from surprise and joy, like one who has found a great deal, and was waiting for it.
Ooh, okay. Can't stop giggling. I'm gonna pick her advantages myself, cause I don't know. I feel like that's going to be a strange conversation.
She can't stop giggling when you tell her to go all out and put a 7 as her creatability. Well, that's really generous, don't you think? I definitely can't complain about that.
Well, good. Smile never leaves her face. Her gaze is full.
She says, with a big smile, like she can't believe her luck. The smile never leaves her face, like it is fixed now. Her gaze is full of wonder and happiness.
Alright, I'm gonna grill her for equipment, and then we'll leave this for now. I can't spell.
And no way, Choco needs her own mobile chocolate factory.
Mobile chocolate factory. She can create chocolate. Why does she need a chocolate factory? I like it, but we're starting to have a conflict of interest. I need to adjust my camera. There. Let me see. Am I tilting? Alright, yeah, this is fine. This is fine. Still glowing.
She says, in an excited tone, while she jumps a little, her face still glowing, the smile still completely plastered on her face. She needs to be able to produce chocolate everywhere she goes.
I'm going to solve this mystery. Go having a fortress. But if she can already create chocolate on her own, does she need a factory? Assuming we do need both Choco's ability to create chocolate and a chocolate factory, should I just put a create power on the factory? Oh, hang on. She's still talking. She's still talking. I am on the edge of my seat. Produce chocolate everywhere she goes.
Her face turns more serious, with a more mischievous look, a little bit like a sneaky kid that has a plan and can't wait to tell you, but she is still smiling. Don't you think something like that would be better?
I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. We might have one more interruption. And now we can ask the big question.
Well, she needs somewhere to store all that chocolate.
Then we make a mobile fortress, not a chocolate factory. And it's only 125 cubic feet. And I like that we've given her a Create 7, which means any chocolate constructs has superhuman endurance. Nobody can eat it anyway. Hold on. you will be taking them. Did you leave any papers out? Pictures or anything? I don't think so. Okay, I'm back. Let me state in chat real quick. Alright. Sorry about that. I do need to make a stream paused screen. Okay, I really hope y'all can't hear those two in the background. Okay, she wants someone to store the chocolate. That's fine. That's fine. Her tone turns logical. We're talking about a character that can make chocolate out of thin air. Her tone turns logical. And so, a mobile storage facility, then. I think I know where our chatbot is. Oh, is she still talking? Okay, I think our bot is still talking. Quantities of chocolate for storage and transportation.
Her tone has a little bit of cheekiness, and you can see a small twinkle in her eye, like she is thinking of something a little mischievous, but then she seems to be more serious, with her tone having less cheekiness and more logic in it. She'll need to store large quantities of chocolate somewhere, for storage and transportation, and what better way to do it than a factory fortress HQ, capable of producing chocolate, don't you think?
She still wants it to be a factory. Okay. So the mobile fortress also needs the create power. If she can produce chocolate, why wouldn't her HQ be able to produce chocolate as well? I mean, it's something that can be done, but...
Yes. It is perfect
why?
like that.
It's fine. I'm not gonna begrudge her. Maybe she's gonna pour chocolate on the bad guy and it acts like cement. I don't know. Oh, that would be snare. Well, I'd let her do it. I'd let her do it. Mobile chocolate factory.
She say, with a big smile, but then her face get more serious, without losing any trace of the excitement. The mobile fortress needs to have a factory inside for it to make that creatability really useful.
Yeah. She says with a strong... She says it with a strong conviction. Okay. Okay. I'm cool with that. And she has already thought about the subject. She has a clear image of the result in her mind. That's wonderful. This is a wonderful character. I'll decide the stats on her HQ later. She won't mind, I'm sure. And for now, I want to ask how fast the mobile fortress moves. Why isn't it responding to keyboard? Why is nothing responding to mouse? Did I lose stream? Did I lose? Nope, we're still streaming. Okay. Okay. Is all my... Wow. This is awkward. I cannot switch tabs. I cannot type. Oh, that's awkward indeed. I mean, I was prepared for if character.ai goes down, we can always use chatbot. Don't really want to, though. They're just not as lively as these bots. I don't know. Okay, let me switch tab. That's good. Yep, that's distressing. Alright. How to solve this? Seems I can't. Wow. Alright, I'll end the... I think I'll end the stream here for now, because I have no idea what's going on. And I'll post a completed version of Coco's character sheet on Twitter in case y'all got invested in this. Seriously though, I can't even minimize the tabs. I can just go to other tabs. Can't be helped. Yeah, no way around it, I guess. Okay, we'll go with, we'll use more bots to make more character sheets sometime. But for now, thank you for joining me. I hope y'all enjoyed this silly concept, and we'll do it again sometime. Bye bye.